Hey, this is Rockin' Robin, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Poshmark. What did I sell? Have I sold much recently? How has the coronavirus affected it? All those types of good things, because today it's about Poshmark. So stay tuned. I want to let you know we sell on Poshmark. We sell on eBay. We sell on Facebook Marketplace. And we sell at the flea market. Today, our topic is what's selling on Poshmark and a little bit about the coronavirus and how it's affected some of our sales. Stay with us. We'll be right back. So I'm really curious as to how it has affected your sales. I was hoping that some of you can write some in the comments, how has the coronavirus affected your sales? What are you selling? What do you recommend? What is your advice? I've only been selling on Poshmark for about a year and a half, so I don't proclaim to be an expert on Poshmark. eBay I've been selling for 20 years, flea market 20 years, Facebook Marketplace like 3 years, but Poshmark only a year and a half. I do sell a lot on Poshmark. I don't have 1,200 items up like some people. I have closer to 300-400, but I do sell quite a bit on Poshmark, and I've been getting better and better. I'll tell you, for me, the coronavirus has slowed everything down. All of my formats are much slower, but I am still selling a little bit on Poshmark. Now, I was told by some other buyers that things like baby clothes are selling, and I mentioned that yesterday. Baby clothes are selling on Poshmark, and I do have some children's clothes, youth's clothes. I'm going to put them up. I think it's maybe because parents are home and they're buying kids stuff for their kids. I don't know if it's just babies or youth or children's or what, but I'm gonna put some of those up and see how they'll do, and I will let you know in other videos if they are succeeding or if they're not. But I don't have 400 to put up. I did go tag sailing today, garage sailing. I know some were open. There was only like 3. I did not buy any children's clothes, but hey, I did get some items. Well, I didn't get too much. I will show you what I got. Hold on. This was my big purchase today. Yesterday, you might have seen me with the Avatar toy. Today, I have Mickey. Yeah, I'm really about Disney. But this was all that I found, and I don't consider that a good day. So let's get right into some of the items that I sold on Poshmark recently, and maybe you can sell as well at this time with everything that is going on. Okay, first I sold a 3-pack of BB underwear. I sold it for $21. I had bought these at Ross for $6.99 plus tax. I recently had bought, this was around early January, I bought various different pairs of underwear, men's and women's. These were women's, and put them up on Ross because I had heard that there were some great deals. And when I had gone there, I saw some great deals. I actually had bought some jockey underwear for $9.99, and I know they sell for like $22. So I had put them up, and they sold pretty instantly. I sold those for like $19.99 right away, but it wasn't a big profit. But I bought some others to try them, and some have been selling. I have a few left. I only make like $5 or $6 on them. It's not a big, huge deal, but I want to get rid of the ones I have, and if I just make $5 on each of them, I doubt I will buy them again, but I'll take the profit. The second item I sold was a Whiting & Davis mesh purse. I sold it for $17. I bought it for $2 at a garage sale last summer. I had tried it at the flea market, and I'd had it up originally for like $35, but I didn't get any interest, so I put it up for $25, and somebody offered $17, and I took it. I bought it for $2. It had been in the store a while. I had also had it on eBay and at the flea market, and I had no interest. So $17, I took it because I want to move my inventory. I'm going to be talking to you soon about inventory and ways to track your inventory. When I did the My Goals for 2020, I talked a little bit, or maybe a lot, about what I needed to have for my goals. And one of the things was I wanted to track my inventory. So soon I'm going to talk about my goals again, and I'm going to show you how I track my inventory and how you can track your inventory. Because if you track your inventory properly, you'll know what you sold, you'll know how much you're making, and it will help you on future sales. It's really an important thing for everybody who sells on Poshmark or eBay to do. Number 3 was a vintage Mya black purse. These are resin, and these are rare and old and vintage, and people love them. I bought it at an auction. I had bought 5 of them, and I paid about $50 each. So they were not cheap. And I sold this one for $155. So I did make a profit. I think I bought 5, I said, and 4 of them are sold, I believe. I have 1 left, or maybe I have 2 left. I have 1 or 2 left, and I've made a profit on each of them. So they're a very good sale. One I have is broken. I had to mail it. It got broken in the mail. I got it back, but the post office paid for all the damage. So I did okay with that. So, you know, if you see vintage Mya purses, I'm sure I put something up here showing you what it's like. You know, take a chance on them. But $50 was my limit, and I was able to get 5. There was boxes and boxes of these at the auction. There was a guy who I knew, who I was bidding against. He was buying them in boxes of 6, and I don't know why he didn't want a box of 5. But that's okay, because I took it and we made some money. My next sale was a Judith Replica sterling silver watch, and I got $65 for it. I was asking $80. I had bought this in a box lot of jewelry for $40, and I've already made over $200 on that lot. So someone offered me $55. I took it, and I had it in my inventory since the summer. It was beautiful. It was new in the original box. I think it might have even had the tag. It was sterling silver. It was just gorgeous. But I was really happy to sell it because you don't want things in your inventory for too long. So this was a really cool item. I thought it was in really good condition. I had brought it to a jeweler, and the jeweler offered me $50 for it. And I didn't take it, and I took the $55 offer. I don't know if I did right or did wrong, but sometimes you got to take a chance. Sometimes I bring some gold and different things to a pawn shop guy who's really good, but sometimes you got to take a chance on eBay or Poshmark instead. You can't always trust those guys, although he's a very nice guy and he offers me pretty decent money. Some items you want to do with that, and some items you want to put up. So I had put it up at $80, but I did take $55 plus shipping, of course. If you do Poshmark, you know everything's plus shipping, and somebody made me an offer and I took it because it had been a while. The next item that I sold were a Disney hat with mouse ears. You know, I love Disney. I just showed you my little Disney find. It sold for $22. Yes, it sold for $22. I had bought it for $1 at a garage sale. It still had its tag. It was like brand new. I didn't want to sell it to the Disney girl who I sell stuff to at my flea market because it was brand new. I knew I couldn't get, she would have given me like $5 for it. I knew I can get more. And I sold that on Poshmark for $22, and I purchased it for $1 at a garage sale. So always look for Mickey items and Mickey ears. I live in Florida, so I find them all. I also sold a Tommy Bahama shirt for $22. I purchased it for $2 at a garage sale. I love Hawaiian shirts. You can see the one I have on here. I sell that in my eBay store. But this one was blue, and it was beautiful, and I knew someone would buy it. I'd only had it in the store a month. It was a great find for me, and it was a great price. So you got to look at garage sales for these, because you're going to be happy if you can find some good item like this Tommy Bahama shirt, because it's a great sale. And I like to get 25 for Tommy Bahamas, but somebody offered me 22. It was close enough. You know, I've had it for maybe a month the most. It was very good condition. So Tommy Bahama, I always look for Tommy Bahama stuff. And I like to sell Hawaiian shirts. If you go to my Poshmark store, which is Annual Vinci, you will find that I have a lot of Hawaiian shirts. So if you like Hawaiian shirts, that's a great place to look. You know, if you sell on Poshmark, I would love to have you post in the comment section the name of your store. I like to give everyone who's watching a chance to sell something. So usually a lot of people don't give permission, but I'm giving you permission to go ahead and put something in there and tell us what your Poshmark store is. Everybody needs sales. Why not? Maybe I'll buy something. You never know. And I want to tell you something else before I continue with my list. We're getting close to 200 subscribers. And when we hit 200 subscribers, if you had put your state in the comments or your province in the comments, if you're from Canada, or the country if you're not from Canada or the US, I will take a name out of a hat when we hit 200 or bowl, and I will send that person, whoever guy get picked, a $20 iTunes card. So we're getting close. Make sure you have your name in your state and you have subscribed. You have to be a subscriber, because if you don't subscribe, it doesn't count, and I can see who subscribed. So that's important. The last thing I sold is something I talk about all the time, and it is John Frieda. Now this is John Frieda lightning spray, and I only sold it for $8. It was only the 1 ounce, and someone requested, I had several different kinds, and she said, you know, I just want the 1 ounce. And I have boxes of all different kinds of ounces. So I said, sure. So I put them up specifically for her. Normally I put up like a shampoo, a conditioner, and a spray. She just wanted the spray. So I put up 3 sprays and I sold it. I didn't make a lot of money on it, but I've gotten these, and I've got them for like 5 cents each when you come out. So I'm always telling people, you know, if you can get a box lot wholesale at liquidation.com or something near you, it's going to help you a lot, because you'll be getting items for pennies on the dollar, and you'll be selling them for a long time. I will be selling this John Frieda for maybe 4 years, and they're all, you know, there's no expiration date on them, and they're all brand new and packaged, so they're great. And I want to know how your sales are going. I'm going to tell you, mine are really slow. I'm not happy with sales right now on eBay or Poshmark, but I'm going to keep listing items. I have a lot of good items coming up in the future, and I find great stuff all the time. Right now I can't get inventory because I can't go to the stores, but I am lucky because where I live, a lot of people do me, and I am getting more clothes and more things all the time, and the good ones will go up and the bad ones I will sell at the flea market, whatever. So that's a way to get inventory. And if you have something that you have in your house and it's too big for you, too small for you, you no longer wear it, but it's still in good condition, has a decent name, sell it on Poshmark. So this is Rockin' Ramen. I hope that we helped you. I hope you understand more things that are selling. Please leave me a comment if you want on the bottom there. Subscribe and like the page. We'll see you really soon. Take care. Wash your hands often. I want you to find something good and go out there and make some money. Good luck. Have a good day.